Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to this short tutorial. Try to be as quick as possible. It is on how to create a halo effect around your cursor. Okay, I'll be sending you this email shortly once I'm done with the recording of this tutorial. But once you receive the email, the first thing that you'll need to do is to click on this website. Okay. The halo effect that I'm talking about will look like this. So once we're done, you'll probably be able to have a halo effect around your cursor. That looks like this. You can change the color and everything. Okay. So you click on this website, and once you click on it, it'll open this tab. You go down a little bit, and then you jump to Cursor Highlighter version 2.2. Click on it. It'll take you down here. The first thing that you'll need to do is to go to this website, autohotkey.com. So click on it. It'll open the website. It'll prompt you to download AutoHotkey. Click on download. Download version 2.0. And you have the file, the AutoHotkey file downloaded. It'll be better if you put it, before you install it, put it in a folder. So for instance, I created a cursor highlighter folder here. So this is the app that I just downloaded. I'll drag it, put it here, AutoHotkey. Just double click on it, install it, install, say yes, and we're done. Close this window. Now we go back to that website that we opened, and let me enlarge the page. We go back to this page, and then we download the AHK script. Okay, click on it, and then click on download, and cursor highlighter AHK file is now downloaded. Now again we do the same. Let's minimize the page. Drag the file that we just downloaded into the same folder that we created. Put it here, and then double click on cursor highlighter. It'll give you this message. Click on yes. Yes. Click on OK. Let's try again. Say yes. And you got the halo effect installed. Okay? So everything is almost ready for you. Now what you need to do, for instance, if you want to change the color or the size of the halo effect, you just go down here to this arrow. You'll see this blue, it's called cursor highlighter, the blue circle with the cursor in it. Right click on it, and it'll take you to settings. Go to settings, and here you can manipulate the settings of the highlights. So you click on highlight settings, and if I want to minimize the size of the circle, I can put, for instance, the width 50, height 50, and you see now it's smaller. Opacity, if you want to make the color less or more visible, okay, so you can change it, but I think 120 is actually pretty good. If you want to change the color, so instead of having a yellow halo effect, you want to have, for instance, blue or whatever color you want to select. Okay, choose the color and click on OK. And that's it. Okay, I prefer the yellow, so I'll keep the yellow. The yellow looks good. And then there are other settings that you could also go through if you want to change something, but with me this is enough. Okay, now it looks good. If you want to maximize or minimize the circle, change the width and height, you can do that. But for me, I find these settings to be good enough. Once you're done, just click on done, and that's it. Now you have the cursor highlighter on. Okay, let's close the window. Take a look at, for example, you can open any file that you want, and you can guide your students. It can be pretty easy for students to follow you when you are presenting something on the screen, and so on. Okay, now let's say that you want to turn it off. You don't want to have the highlighter on. So you go back, you go down here to the same arrow, just click, left click on it, it'll go off. Another left click, it'll go on. So on and off, toggle it on and off. Okay, from here. If by any chance this disappears from here and you find it's off, and maybe you cannot find this this icon, you just go back to the file that we created, the file, and if you click on cursor highlighter 2.2, double click, it'll automatically turn it on. Okay, and that's it. If you got any questions about this, please reach out to me, and thank you very much. I hope that you learned something new today.